Hi, I'm Zach Stewart.
Laura Hotchkiss.
And I'm Daniel Kvoras. On this podcast, we improvise in character as hosts of a morning radio show in a fictional country called the Driftwood Isles.
Everything we say is made up, and none of the events, people, or places are real.
It's that simple. Now enjoy this episode of Good Morning Driftwood.
Hi, you're back on Good Morning Driftwood. I'm so sorry. We don't have time to go into politeness. We have our backup exam in about 25 minutes.
We failed the one last week super hard.
We failed the exam. I worry that the survival skills element of the show will never end and that we'll just keep doing this forever. But we do not have time to give
People
you
are
your
responding
usual.
well to the survival show. They're saying they're learning a lot. That's a surprise to me because I'm not taking a lot of information in. I am Dirk Wiley.
I'm Bench PerDiem.
I am a broken shell of a human being.
Otherwise known as...
Prepare for anything survival
Her name is Penelope.
manual.
Her name is Penelope MacGuffin.
That's
we are your
Penelope
hosts of Good
MacGuffin.
Morning Driftwood, and we are here today to teach you about
Do you know your
survival
diesels?
techniques.
Do you know
Vin.
your diesels?
Vin.
Diesels?
Vin.
Yes.
I'll say again, Vin.
Unleaded.
Jeans.
Ooh, good one.
Thanks.
Okay, we have straight vegetable oil.
That's a diesel?
Wait, that's a diesel? I thought diesel was a very specific thing for just giant trucks.
The term
movie
biodiesel is
cars.
thrown around a lot these days.
The term what?
Biodiesel.
I don't think it's being thrown out around
I haven't heard the
a lot
term
at all.
biodiesel in a long time.
Can
a
mistakenly
long time?
refer to more than one thing.
Yeah, I briefly heard about it, I feel like, in the mid-2000s.
Huh.
And then I presume people realized it didn't work that well and moved on from it. Maybe there's a massive biodiesel industry that I'm just not a part of because I don't have a car. Go on, Penelope.
Okay, you know what? I just don't think we're gonna figure out what the diesels are. I think we should just skip to another set. Let's just go in for
This
the
is a
things that we
lightning
think we're
round.
gonna
I also
know.
don't particularly care about diesels, so this feels good for me.
Yeah, you're a straight Levi's guy.
Also, if it's an well done.
Thanks.
If it's an apocalypse scenario, you got to abandon the cars. You got to go onto chariots.
Of fire?
Okay, no, because
Ideally, yes. You know I love a
I
fire.
do love a fire.
Make a chariot and have a fire compartment in the back. Then
Fire compartment.
any cougars are going to run away.
You know
People
what
will
you can
see
do?
you coming to barter with them, and you'll enter your chariot of fire. They'll be like, "We need to do
And
whatever
if you
this guy
got
says."
if you got your fire compartment, you can throw a bunch of coal in there, and then have like a combustible kind of like explosions, kind of drive the
Ooh.
chariot forward. Then you don't need the horses anymore.
Love that.
I
I
love
was
Love
gonna
that.
say
You could also have like alcohol, like take like grain alcohol, put it in your mouth, and go like blow it
Oh,
like a
yeah.
plume of smoke, like a fire
show.
breather.
I love this.
okay, this is really
Is this
tricky.
good?
This is a
Is
real
this going
problem.
to be good stuff for survival
This
stuff?
isn't going to be good because you said you were like, I have no interest in cars. I don't even drive. And like two of the basic life skills are to do with cars. Oh my
I
goodness.
really think that
Two of the basic life skills are to do with
Yeah.
in
cars.
post-apocalypse. So this is envisioning a Mad Max apocalypse.
Yeah, somehow
specifically.
millions of people make it through life without learning these basic skills. They may not
I
seem
have.
related to survival, but you never know when you'll be confronted with an outside the norm situation.
You could say that about so many things.
Now,
you could
just-
say it out. You never know when you'll be accosted by 50,000 squirrels. Sure, you don't, but it's unlikely to be relevant to your future.
I do want to say I got a glimpse of some of that list just now, and a lot of these are interesting.
Let's get into it
Things that
then.
everyone should know, and it's real.
Let's get into it. Hit
I
us.
think you were looking at a different list. I think you were
Maybe.
looking at the list on the right-hand side, which is build your survival skills. These are basic life skills. We're not
Okay.
even at survival yet. They
We're
just
at
don't.
basic.
Let's do
They
basic
don't
facts.
think we
We're
can
just-
get through life.
Wow,
Let's do it.
I feel called out. And
Okay,
you know what? It might be true. Let's go.
learn basic auto care.
That's not basic. That's not basic.
What?
I do. If you don't have a car, that's not basic at all. If you do have a car, there are plenty of people who would be happy to accept some sort of payment to do that for you.
Also, at least 200,000 years of Homo sapiens on this planet, evolving, growing, thriving, and surviving without fucking cars.
Yeah, that's like a 100 years thing.
Yeah.
Last 100, maybe.
Operate a manual transmission.
Oh my God. You don't, again, not that relevant.
I was
to
expecting,
basic
you know what I was
survival.
expecting that list to have? Hunting,
Yep.
gathering, end of
Those are
list.
the
Because
two
these
big
are
ones.
basic life skills. We're not on survival yet. We're just trying to get through life. You join
But
us.
you need
what
to
is the difference?
survive
Yeah, what is the
to
difference between
live,
surviving and
Like-
trying to live?
particularly in post-apocalyptic
like
situations.
the start of that Prince song where he's like, ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here today in this church called life. I think that's it. I might have paraphrased
Okay.
it.
Don't know the
This is
song.
that
How
bit.
is that helping us?
I don't know. I'm panicking.
Didn't one of the steps don't panic?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we are past that
Okay,
now, aren't we?
what's
I
other
think
ones?
we've
What's other
we've
ones?
agreed in a previous edition of this that panic actually is helpful.
Oh, it is good. Great.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
so we're nailing
you
it.
become much less of a, you stop like getting in your own way and like getting in your head. You just start being a man of action, being a person of action who does things.
Got it.
And sometimes you need to stop thinking and just do. And
Right
that's
up-
how you survive.
Ride a bike.
Sure.
That's again, these are ride a bike.
Yeah. Ride a bike.
Are we sure this is a survival manual?
If
and
you're
not
in the
just
woods-
kind of like a things that a lot of
That
people
would be
do,
helpful.
but not everyone.
These are
Yeah.
your basic. This is what this was. I
If you
literally
don't-
said this like 4 minutes ago. I was like, these are things that not everyone
Life
learns, but you
skills?
should probably know
But
because
also,
these are useful to
so
know.
far, all of them are
Useful to
about
know.
transportation.
Yeah.
Well, I picked those ones.
Also, if it's a post-apocalyptic situation, you might be in hills. You might not have roads.
I'm
You
sorry.
might-
Are you saying the Tour de France don't cycle up and down hills?
She's
on
fair.
roads.
Are you saying
That's
how?
also true. The
Are you
sky can
saying-
be there.
are you
I like
saying-
how I chose to win over
hold
Bench.
on.
Like he gave
Hold
her that
on.
one, but give me this one.
Hold
Bench.
on.
you got
And he
it.
did.
Are you
I'll
saying
allow
that the
it.
entire sport of mountain biking doesn't exist because
You
they're
gave
not on
Tour de
roads?
France.
Oh.
You gave
I
Tour de
said that at
France.
first, and
You
then
gave
you
Tour de
came,
France
you
and these
came up with
Gavel,
a thing,
gavel,
and then
gavel, gavel. Watch yourselves, counselors. I want a clear, fair fight. Let's keep going.
Tour de France, roads. Mountain biking, no roads.
Yes.
I'll shake on
agree.
that. I still think you can cover just as much ground not having a mountain bike.
Dismissed.
Handle basic tools.
So
Okay.
frustratingly vague.
That can mean literally anything.
What about a drill press?
That's not a basic tool.
Excuse, that's
A
the
table
you
saw.
went from
Nice.
basic tools to drill press.
A belt sander.
Dirk, if you're like me,
Oh my
when
God.
Penny said basic tools, I was imagining again like hunter-gatherer, kind of like building a spear with like
Well,
rocks.
here's
and,
the
like,
thing.
kind of like
drill press.
Well, here's the
An
thing.
industrial sander.
This book thinks highly of you because it says, we'll assume you can probably use a hammer or screwdriver without help.
Don't make that assumption. That is taking a huge leap, book.
this book is judgy as hell.
Did it also give sort of like an eye roll emoji as it says that? We'll assume that you can.
This book knows we've failed this so many times.
Man.
Okay.
Is this book writing itself in response to our trying to learn it?
This is the 7th edition, so probably yes.
And they
We do
release
this
it-
every year. So
It's
maybe
true.
at this
we
point.
broadcast it. Yeah.
Yes, maybe at this point they know we're going to get to these things.
Perform arithmetic.
That makes sense.
Perform arithmetic. It is very performative when people do arithmetic.
I hate when people get performative about it, though. It's like, we get it. You can do arithmetic.
Yeah.
Stop rubbing everyone's
It
faces
becomes a
in
whole dog and pony show. It's like
Yeah.
You don't need to
Three-ring
be able
circus.
to perform vector calculus in your head at the drop of a hat.
Thank God.
it. They are being so snippy if that's the kind of commentary they're
But-
throwing in there.
You
Oh,
should
there's a-
know more than just 2 + 2 = 4.
Okay.
When you're
3 +
trying
2
to
= 5.
determine measurements for
Well done,
building
Bench.
or doing a
Thanks.
little bartering, you may not have a calculator
Wait,
available.
Okay,
wait,
back to
wait.
bartering, back to
This will
bartering.
help with bartering?
Okay, I'm listening.
We need to learn math.
We need to learn
We
math.
need to get
Okay.
really good at math.
What did it say 2 + 2 is?
4.
Okay.
You
Write
did
that
this.
You
down.
You
knew
did.
that.
What was the
You
thing that
knew
you
that.
said? 3 plus something.
2, which is 5.
Okay.
I know arithmetics.
Is that accurate? Penny, is
3
that
+
true?
2 is 5.
Can you
Yeah,
confirm?
yeah.
Okay.
I can confirm.
I'm getting so nervous. I know math. I'm
Okay.
just getting really in my
Again,
head.
once we locked back into barter mode, I
want
started
those
panicking.
hens. I want those 15
We
laying hens
need
so
those
bad.
15 laying hens. Penny, please give them to us.
Please,
I
please.
know.
We haven't tried begging. Please.
Please
We
give
have
us
nothing else.
Is
Give
this a
us
good
those
bartering
hens.
technique?
Please.
Please, Penny, give us the
You
hens.
both of you keep asking me, and it was not me. I remember we were in a scenario. I was the head of a community. It
Get
was
in
a
character.
role-playing
Bring him
thing.
back.
What
then.
was their name?
You never asked.
Shit.
That's probably a good.
That's probably,
That's probably
our
a good
fault.
bartering technique.
Ask their
To
name.
know their name and use their name a lot. But it's
Compliment
okay,
them.
Okay,
buddy.
can we go back to the scenario real quick?
No. You know why?
Why?
Because you need to learn a lesson.
Okay.
Like these survival
I
skills.
feel put in my place. Go on, Penny.
Read a map. Can you read a map?
I mean, I can read the things that it says.
The
It'd be
words
like-
on it?
Yeah.
But do you follow the instructions on it?
I can read
If
it
there's-
like, wow, that map is really not pulling off that look.
Oh no. Build a fire.
He can dress down a
Build a
bench,
fire.
Bench can really dress down a map. It's like, oh, the
Build a fire.
Build a
the mountains,
fire.
the mountains are there. Ugh. So gauche to put the mountains there.
Okay, build a fire.
We
We've
can
got,
do
Way
we've
to
that.
be
got that.
unpredictable. Build a fire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Here we go. Now we're in my wheelhouse.
Okay, swim. You'd be
And-
surprised how many people don't know how to swim or aren't confident in their abilities.
Well, we here at Driftwood are a maritime island nation.
That's true.
We're all swimmers.
We, if anything, also know how to be like a little seal and just float on our back.
We do take a 3-year course on how to be a little seal.
Mm-hmm.
Ride a horse.
I can build a fire. I can lay like a seal and float and build a fire on my tummy.
It's
Yeah.
true if you have that sardine can.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
sardine or duct tape is also a good insulator.
Yeah.
We're learning so much.
Yeah.
Ride a
I've
horse.
been one time for Halloween, I was at a lighthouse and I just,
That was great.
yeah.
Yeah.
I lit a fire and just held it on my stomach and just floated out to sea.
And then Penny and I were both two fishermen that were slowly going crazy, just living alone in the
Well,
lighthouse.
And then you're
no,
like, is that
sorry to interrupt. You had this characterization. I was just like a sexy fisherwoman.
Yeah, which again worked really well for the story that I was structuring around it.
you built like a whole narrative around it, and I just went for sexy fisherwoman.
Penelope was real straight down the line.
yeah.
She's like, she
Yeah.
knows who he is.
Yeah, there's always an unusual person in the voice of reason.
Bench
and,
turned up with,
the Halloween
like,
costumes.
Bench turned up with a lot of research that I should have read, apparently, and like
He
a
also-
very detailed backstory.
And he'd painted himself like black and white.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was
Like
strange.
how people do.
It was real strange. I
You know, like
personally,
people, mostly whites, to be clear.
Mm.
My face and
Yes,
my body
yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
painted white.
But you know
My
how some
clothing,
people
but yes.
use like silver and
Yeah.
different types of
Yes.
Blue
paint
reads
to make
as
it
red.
look like they're in a black and white film.
Yeah.
Yes,
You've done that to give it sort of an old timey look.
it's true.
Yeah.
no basic first aid.
No,
There's
or
no
yes?
basic first
No, you
aid.
should know basic first aid.
I do
Ah.
know basic first aid.
I think we covered this with the tourniquet
Yeah,
stuff, which I
tourniquet.
think we knocked out of the park
Yeah.
at the time.
The Heimlich maneuver. You should know that. It says
Okay.
Elaborate.
it's when you like someone's choking and you stand behind them and you
Squeeze their stomach.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I do that most
Yeah,
times I have
most
a meal.
days.
That's how I
Yeah.
celebrate the end of a meal. Go on, Penny.
I think
Handle
you might
a
have an eating
gun.
disorder.
Handle a gun. Firearms are both a tool and a weapon, and as such, owning one involves great responsibility.
Okay,
Is
Spider-Man.
that sarcastic?
No, this is literally like plenty of people are unreasonably afraid of guns simply because they don't know very much about them.
Now,
Interesting.
one could argue that being afraid of
Interesting.
guns is a very reasonable response. To
And also
a thing that
considering
can
what it
kill you.
just said about like how dangerous they are,
Yeah.
you'd think it
Yeah.
would be like most people are scared of it. It's very judgy to judge people for not being having a healthy respect and fear of a weaponry.
Take and throw a punch.
Done.
Okay, right now?
That's you. I wake
We
up
can do
most
that.
mornings
That's true.
You
and
hope
take and throw a punch.
to never get in a fight, but if push comes
Your
to
alarm
shove,
clock is one of those old-timey like boxing gloves.
I punch
Punch you
it
in the
and
face.
it punches me
Yeah.
in response.
Sorry, what were you saying?
oh, that's that section over.
Okay,
You
great.
talked over it and I left the page.
Fair.
We'll never find it again.
Another tagline for this show.
Fair. That's a survival skill. Take and throw a punch.
Yeah.
Well, I guess if the bartering goes really bad,
But they have snipers.
You literally, the whole way through the bartering, threatened me the whole time, and you were telling me you didn't have any punch to back it up.
No, we had
I'm not
guns.
saying-
We had guns.
we did, but they
And we
had
had
100.
gasoline.
They had 150 people. We had the gas.
Also, you
Yeah, that's
said we
true.
threatened you. You had snipers aimed at us.
Yeah, that was a
bringing
response
gas
to
to a
the-
punch fight
No,
is
no, no, no,
definitely
no.
gonna win
I'm
out.
sorry. You don't call up snipers like that in response to something.
Oh, yeah,
you have
we
them
already
preset
had
them
them.
ahead of time.
Yeah, because both of you, before you even reached the gates, had very loud conversations about how you were going to set everything on fire.
So if we hadn't had those, you wouldn't have the snipers out?
no, we'd have probably
Great,
been like,
we
who
can
are
use that
these
for next
strange
time.
little men?
Mm.
Oh, there won't be a
Little.
next time. You're listed as banned from the community. There's
Okay.
posters around town.
Okay, Penny, can you just...
Oh, they
can
have
we- can we
poster
just-
technology?
Can we just sidebar for a second?
What's up,
I
Bench?
think we need to heist that little gated community and
Done.
get those hens.
We could set a fire to distract them, and then they'll need to put out the fire.
Good. And then can we have a part where they catch us and then they kind of like take us to prison, but they don't know that we already got the hens and we're already out of there.
Oh, nice.
It's been a part of it.
And that we'll have fire inside of us that will then
I
let
love
out.
this.
And then they'll run and panic, and then you can run screaming at them like you
Yes,
love to
and-
do.
And you can do a fire.
Yeah, and I'll do a fire that then they'll have to. Well, if we set a fire in the prison, they'll have to let us out.
That's great. And then Penny can, I don't know, read us rules or whatever she likes to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
Great.
And then when we get out, we can take all of the laying hens.
Yes. And then
I want to get my hands on those hens
I want them so bad. Oh my
badly.
God. I want to see what they are laying in. Yeah, you can come back, Penny. We're done.
What's up, Penny?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Both of you haven't realized or accepted that you're in the community jail just now.
Damn it.
Okay,
we didn't
that's good.
prepare for No.
We're back in this world. We're back in this world.
But we
have not
left.
been able to access this.
But we didn't know we were already in the jail, so now we don't have the necessary fire
But
equipment.
you remember what we said before? This has been part of the plan the whole time.
To be in the... Yeah, but we didn't prepare...
They think they caught us, but actually we're outside with the hens.
So right now we're
we
not...
Ocean's 11'd them.
So they think... What do we think? What do I think? Tell me what I think.
You think so many wonderful, great thoughts.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah, your brain is beautiful, so smooth.
Oh, I have the smoothest brain.
Let's get out of this prison and go eat some hens.
Okay. Is that what we're going to do with the laying hens?
I don't know.
I don't know what we're going to do with them, but I just want them so bad.
Gentlemen,
Yes.
stop trying the door. The door is locked. You keep going to walk out it like it's an open, unlocked door. It's a locked door.
Hey, Dirk, I got this. Sir, may we speak with you for a second?
We're speaking to me already.
Great.
Did you hear us?
You're holding those keys over there to the door. Is that right?
Yeah.
We will barter you for those keys.
Oh, are we bartering now? You are
laying
such
hen.
a stupid idiot.
Hey, here's a cup of water. I'm your friend.
Okay, once again, you failed.
Why?
I think we nailed it.
You failed. You don't even have any laying hens to barter. You were offering things you don't have yet.
Yeah, it's called taking on credit. And I think you'll find that that's a fundamental part of a lot of bartering systems.
Credit's part of economics.
Yeah.
I don't fully understand how it works, but I have been told that.
Yeah, credit's part of economics.
I wonder if it's too late for me to suggest that we take the exam separately.
I think you have suggested it already, and I don't think they listened.
I've suggested it so many times, but I'm thinking
all parties have to agree to that. And you're one of the family.
You're one of the family. We won't let you...
What, are we going to have Matthias be our third person?
Oh no, Matthias
passed.
passed. Matthias passed 3 weeks ago. He's got his license for the next year.
Hey, Penny, I believe that one of the basic survival skills is teamwork. You can't survive alone. You can't thrive in a vacuum. We won't let you, deprive yourself of that fundamental living block.
Families need to stick together at the end times.
And family means no one gets left behind.
Teamwork's not a survival skill in this.
Is teamwork really not on there?
Really?
It's not in this.
But it talks about heroin and cocaine.
But isn't the last page
Why
says
would
that
you-
the real...
That seems like a priorities are a little misaligned
I'm
there.
sorry, you want to share your heroin and cocaine?
If it's for the good of the group,
you
guys know. I have an old school Hollywood buffet at my house all the time. You guys know you can come on over and partake in whatever you'd like.
Very generous.
I'm always extremely generous.
Go to the
any
last page.
substance.
I know what you're going to assume.
The real survival
of the friends we made along
the way.
It doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Huh. I really thought that would neatly wrap this 4-week-long arc that we've been on.
Month-long arc.
We've been on this, and I cannot emphasize this enough for our listeners, a month.
Okay, once again, an arc is different to a boat. You should know this. They ask it as a question. Okay, stop saying arc. We're not on an arc. At best, we would be on a dinghy.
I'm going to tell you what I always say. What was no on?
No one was on an arc.
It was on an arc.
There you go.
That doesn't answer
What is that? I don't
anything.
think that solves this.
That's not fixed it.
You sure?
Literally not fixed it.
I think the real flood was the friends they made along the way. Why would they bring
Isn't
two
the
at a
flood
time?
what they were scared of?
Yeah, I don't think that
Why
was
did
the
they bring
friend.
them two at a time? So they can have a little buddy.
And mate. So they
Yeah,
can bang
it was
each
for
other.
mating. It
So
was
they
more
could
for
bang each other.
survival. Yeah.
Is there anything
And
about
make
that in your book?
babies.
Well, there
About
is
repopulating?
There's
Is there a section on repopulating the earth?
Not about repopulating, but there is about animal care. We went through. You keep asking, is this in the book? We've not gone through this for 4 weeks. We've done every page on this.
Yeah, it's been so long. I don't remember everything we read or anything we read.
Usually when I fall asleep, my smooth brain is wiped clean.
Dirk resets. He has no long-term memory.
And then I wake up, punch my alarm. It punches me in the face, which I don't think
take
is.
a punch.
I don't think that's doing anything to help me retain knowledge.
It helps you retain the knowledge of how to take a punch.
Yes,
Okay.
I always know how to take a
never
punch.
forget
Right.
that.
Yeah.
We have oh god,
That's
we've
in 4 minutes.
Oh my god, we've no time to go through. So don't
All
get
right.
caught without
I
beer.
have a plan. We're going
Did
to
you
go.
say don't get caught without beer?
Yeah, we don't have time to go in this.
I mean, that's a given.
That's
Don't
good.
to be caught without beer. All right. We're going to go in there. We're going to sit down for the test. We're going to set a fire.
And then we're going to run at the examiner, screaming.
Screaming.
And then what are we going to do, Penny?
Choose the right leader for the future. You should lead like the great ones. You should plan ahead, maintain focus, lead by example, set goals, tell the truth, lay down the law, prepare for the worst,
There you
listen
go.
and medicate.
Dirk,
So you will-
Dirk, can I say, I know you love being in a leadership position and putting yourself on the spotlight. Given how this last month has gone, I really think if we have to choose a leader right now for this scenario, I think Penny might be.
I think you're right. Also, based on how the bartering situation has gone.
She won.
So we're going to set a fire, and then she is going to barter with the test giver.
Put him in prison.
Yeah, put him in prison, and then we'll get out of there nice and smooth.
With all those hens.
With all the hens.
We got this.
Then wait, when you barter with him to get us out of the test, will we have then proven ourselves deserving of getting the laying hens?
You know, I don't actually have 15 laying hens. You know that, right? It was a hypothetical situation.
It's a tactic. It's a tactic.
We'll figure it out.
This is going to go good. This is going to go good.
We got this. Hey, got your back. We got this.
Got your back. We're going to handle this.
We are not going to go to one more survival summer school.
Yep. I feel good about this.
Yep.
And for Good Morning Driftwood, we'll see you soon.
In the wilderness.
Good Morning Driftwood is executive produced and hosted by Zach Stewart, Laura Hotchkiss, and Daniel Kvoras. Engineered and produced by Zach Stewart. Music by Daniel Kvoras.